You think you are being smart. You pack everything you need for the flight. Snacks, a power bank, maybe a small tool just in case. But there is one thing that thousands of travelers pack in their carry-on every single day, and it is the single fastest way to get pulled aside, questioned, and possibly arrested. Today, I am revealing the one thing you should never pack in your carry-on and why most people have no idea it is illegal. Every year, the Transportation Security Administration, or TSA, confiscates thousands of items from carry-on bags at checkpoints across the United States. Knives, guns, pepper spray. Most people know those are not allowed, but there is one item that confuses travelers more than any other. It's legal to own, it's useful, and you can buy it at almost any store. But the moment you put it in your carry-on bag, you are breaking federal law, and the consequences are more serious than you think. The one thing you should never pack in your carry-on is a power bank, a portable charger, a battery pack, any lithium-ion battery that is not installed inside a device. Wait, you might be thinking, I bring a power bank on every flight. Nothing has ever happened. And you're right, many people do. But here's what the airlines and the TSA do not advertise. Lithium-ion batteries are classified as dangerous goods, and when they're loose in a carry-on bag, they pose a serious fire risk. In 2024, a passenger on a flight from Los Angeles to New York had a loose power bank in their carry-on bag. The battery overheated. It caught fire inside the overhead bin. The plane had to make an emergency landing. The passenger was fined over $10,000 by the Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA, and they were banned from that airline for life. The rules are clear. Spare lithium-ion batteries are not allowed in checked luggage, but they are restricted in carry-on bags. They must be protected from short circuits. That means no loose batteries rolling around with your keys or your coins. So what is actually allowed? Let me break it down clearly. If the battery is installed inside a device, like a laptop, a phone, or a camera, it's completely fine. Put it in your carry-on, no problem. But if you have a spare power bank, a spare battery for your camera, or any loose lithium-ion battery, you can still bring it, but it must be protected. The TSA requires that spare batteries be packed in a way that prevents short circuits. That means keeping them in their original packaging, or placing them in a plastic battery case, or putting tape over the metal contacts, or storing each battery in a separate plastic bag so they cannot touch each other, or any metal objects like coins or keys. If you throw a loose power bank into your bag with your keys and your change, you are creating a fire hazard. The metal contacts can touch each other or other metal objects. That completes a circuit. The battery overheats, and in the worst case, it ignites. There's another rule that almost no one knows about. The size of your power bank matters. The FAA limits lithium-ion batteries in carry-on bags to 100 watt-hours. That's about 27,000 milliamp hours, or 27,000 mAh. Most standard power banks are 10,000 to 20,000 milliamp hours. Those are fine. But if you have a massive power bank, the kind used for charging laptops multiple times, it might exceed the limit. If your power bank is larger than 100 watt-hours, you need airline approval. Most airlines will say no, and if you bring it without permission, it will be confiscated at security. Some power banks do not list the watt-hours. They only list volts and amp-hours. Here's the math. Multiply volts by amp-hours to get watt-hours. If the number is above 100, leave it at home. So what actually happens if TSA finds a loose power bank in your carry-on bag? First, they will pull your bag. They will open it in front of you. They will remove the power bank. If it's simply unprotected but otherwise allowed, they will give you two choices. 1, go back to the check-in counter and put it in your checked luggage. 2, hand it over to be confiscated and destroyed. But if your power bank is oversized, damaged, or visibly swollen, the situation changes. Damaged lithium batteries are extremely dangerous. TSA will confiscate it immediately, and you may face a fine starting at $2,000. If you argue with the agent or try to hide the battery, you can be arrested. Travelers have been detained for refusing to surrender prohibited batteries. Some have been placed on no-fly lists. This is not a minor rule. The FAA treats lithium battery violations as safety violations, and they have the authority to prosecute. Let me give you the exact right way to pack your power bank so you never have a problem. Step 1. Check the watt hours. If it's over 100, do not bring it, unless the airline approves removes in writing. Step 2, inspect the battery. If it's swollen, cracked, or leaking, dispose of it properly. Do not fly with it. Step 3, protect the contacts. Use the original box, a plastic battery case, or tape over the metal contacts. Step 4, place it in a separate pouch inside your carry-on. Do not let it touch keys, coins, or other metal objects. Step 5, keep it accessible. If TSA needs to inspect it, you want to be able to pull it out quickly without unpacking your whole bag. Follow these 5 steps and you will never be the passenger holding up the security line while an agent pulls a smoking battery out of your bag. One quick note about checked luggage. Spare lithium-ion batteries are completely banned from checked bags. Not allowed. 0 exceptions. If you put a power bank in your checked suitcase and TSA finds it during screening, they will pull your bag off the plane. Your flight might be delayed, your bag might not arrive with you, and you will be fined. The only batteries allowed in checked luggage are those installed inside devices, like a laptop in a suitcase or a camera in a suitcase. And even then, the device should be powered off and protected from accidental activation. Let me recap the one thing you should never pack in your carry-on without protection. Loose lithium-ion batteries, including power banks, portable chargers, and spare camera batteries, are fire hazards. They must be protected from short circuits. Always check the size. Never exceed 100 watt-hours without airline approval. Never pack damaged or swollen batteries, and never put spare batteries in checked luggage. If you want a complete guide to everything TSA looks for in your carry-on, I have created something for you. It's called the Airport Security Cheat Sheet, a 1-page PDF with packing rules, prohibited items, size limits, and exactly how to get through security in under 10 minutes. Link is in the description. If this video saved you from a fine or a delayed flight, hit that subscribe button. Travel smarter, and I'll see you in the next one.